Barron v. Baltimore, 32 U.S., 7 Pet. 243, 1833, is a landmark United States Supreme Court case in 1833, which helped define the concept of federalism in U.S. constitutional law. The court established a precedent that the Bill of Rights did not apply to the state governments. Background: John Barron and John Craig, who co-owned a profitable wharf in the Baltimore harbor, sued the mayor for damages. They claimed that when the city had diverted the flow of streams while it was engaging in street construction, it created mounds of sand and earth near his wharf, making the water too shallow for most vessels. The trial court awarded Barron damages of $4,500, but the appellate court reversed the ruling. Decision: the Supreme Court decided that the Bill of Rights, such as the Fifth Amendment guarantee of just compensation for takings of private property for public use, are restrictions on the federal government alone. Writing for a unanimous court, Chief Justice John Marshall held that the first 10 amendments contain no expression indicating an intention to apply them to the state governments. This court cannot so apply them. To demonstrate that constitutional limits did not apply to states unless expressly stated, Marshall used the example of Article I, Sections 9 and 10. The third clause, of Section 9, for example, declares that no bill of attainder or ex post facto law shall be passed. No language can be more general, yet the demonstration is complete that it applies solely to the government of the United States. The succeeding section, the avowed purpose of which is to restrain state legislation, declares that no state shall pass any bill of attainder or ex post facto law. This provision, then, of the 9th section, however comprehensive its language, contains no restriction on state legislation. Aftermath: the case was particularly important in terms of American government because it stated that the Bill of Rights did not restrict the state governments. The decision was initially ignored by the growing abolitionist movement, some of whom maintained that Congress could constitutionally abolish slavery, under the Bill of Rights. The case was largely unknown in the 1860s. During a debate in Congress on the 14th Amendment, Congressman John Bingham had to read part of Marshall's opinion out loud to the Senate. Later Supreme Court rulings would return to Barron to reaffirm its central holding, most notably in United States v. Cruikshank, 92 U.S. 542, 1876. However, since the early 20th century, the Supreme Court has used the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment, which was interpreted to have the same meaning as the Fifth Amendment, to apply most of the Bill of Rights to the states by selective incorporation. Therefore, as to most of the Bill of Rights, Barron and its progeny have been circumvented, if not actually overruled.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.